All right, y'all. Look, we lost. Sorry, the Pacers lost. Well, let me say what's up first. Hello. Uh, I'm back. Different terms this time. Excuse my little glare. I'm sorry. I'll get that taken care of. I'm gonna do better. I got people texting my phone, happy for the Thunder win, but it is what it is. Y'all see what I'm on. I'm repping Indy till the day I'm dead, and it is what it is. And I'm not no faker, and I'm not a liar. Okay, whatever. Anyway, to the game. I stopped watching the game as soon as I saw Johnny Furphy come into the game in 3 minutes and 54 seconds. I turned the game off and I came to my room and I said I'm gonna record this video. So the game's over. Johnny Furphy's in. No shade to Furphy at all, but when the rookie's in a playoff game, the game's over. Okay, so whatever. But here we go. First thing I noticed as soon as I turned the game on, Adam Silver is a man of a listener of slander. He heard us. Everybody, Twitter was going crazy. Turn on. We need the Larry O'Brien's on the court. He put them on there. They was kind of whack. They were real small. It felt like a here y'all go. Take it. I'm tired of y'all playing. Anyway, it's not the game. Let's get to the game. I have notes here. Y'all know I'm a note man. I got my laptop today. Um, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna go through the notes. I'm gonna do it. All right, here we go. First thing I noticed about the game, Benedict in the first quarter here. Benedict Matherin's defense was pretty good in the first quarter, as I noticed. Obi Toppin came out really aggressive from three, making some threes. Indy, the whole team of the whole Pacers team came out pretty on fire from the 3-point line. Is what I have here as well. OKC's double big lineup, Chet and Hartenstein, that's a problem, man. When you got a center like Miles Turner, who, yes, he can stretch the floor, so he doesn't quite have to attack the paint as much, and he creates a way to, like, I guess not clog the paint, which is good, but I do think that you need somebody to bang with big men. Pause. When you got something like that, you need somebody to put some pressure on those bigs on the interior. You know what I'm saying? They just get free reign in there because Miles Turner. Now, granted, I'm not saying he don't attack the rim because he banged on Hartenstein today. We was losing, but I was lit. Okay, I was pretty fire. But that's later in the game. Other notes from the first quarter. Hallie was fairly aggressive to start off the game in the first quarter. Unlike game one, and I also have here, I'm gonna read it verbatim. Carlisle must have emphasized to the Pacers to jack any open look from three. They were like getting it in. Everybody to get it in. They was jacking threes today. And the big piece from this game today, regardless of everything, Chet Holmgren from Minnesota, from what is it, Benny Ha Academy. That brother came to play today. He came to play today. Chet had more points in the first quarter than he had in the whole last game. His blocking shots, he was hitting threes. He was just aggressive. J-Dub as well. You can't understate his impact on this game enough, or can't understate it at all, excuse me. J-Dub came to play as well. So yeah, this just first quarter, it was cool. It was looking like, and Indy was still turning the ball over like somewhat, or kinda, and it was just hot at the beginning of the game. But you know how that go. When basketball, you start out a little hot. See if you can keep it up for the whole game, because OKC's pressure, defense intensity is not going to let up at all. Like that was another big piece. That's later in the game. I'm gonna get to it later in the game. Quarter two. Here we go. Quarter two. OKC's swarming on defense, man. That's verbatim what I have here. OKC's defense, man. I'm not no professional athlete, but I played against some really good team defenses. It just feels like every time you look up, it's somebody swatting at the ball, it's somebody with the hands, it's somebody out on defense. Like, I couldn't imagine what it feels like to go against the Oklahoma City Thunder playing defense, dog. Like, it's like a straitjacket, bro, everywhere for everybody. You got to be extra safe with the ball. You got to be careful. Like, watching them play defense, I couldn't imagine trying to run some sets and get open looks versus a team defense like this, man. I really could not. But one thing I will commend the Pacers that they did in quarter two, that they were still able to do, and something that the Thunder are really good at. The Thunder will randomly just go up 15 points on you, and you look up and you like, what happened? But the Pacers always, I'm gonna read it again. The Pacers always find a way to stop the bleeding and stay in the game. So many times this season, OKC goes on a monster run, and you look up and your team is down 15. The Pacers did a good job like sticking it in. That's something this Pacers team do. The Pacers team ain't weak. They did. Rick Carlisle got them boys like they play. They're not afraid when the time get going rough. The Pacers will not fold. I'm sorry. Shout out the Colts. Sorry. Anyway. More notes I have here. Where is Pascal Siakam here in quarter two? His presence to be felt. Pascal Siakam, I would have liked to see him be a bit more aggressive. Somebody else texted my phone talking about the Thunder win. Anyway, good job, OKC. Y'all did a really good job. And I keep talking about Chet here. Aaron Wiggins. You know what they call him. He's the savior of basketball. I'm not doing that. Whatever. He played phenomenal tonight, though. Let me look. Let me just look. Let me see Aaron Wiggins' impact on this game today. If Aaron Wiggins plays like this every night, if Isaiah Joe came in making plays, if the bench Caruso doing what Caruso does, of course he's a menace. Caruso's phenomenal. Lou Dort played phenomenal defense today as well. Man, this Thunder team is just terrifying. This Thunder team is just Cason Wallace's impact on the game. This team is just really good. I don't know what Rick Carlisle is going to do. I guess the final score was 107 to 120. That's not good. That's not good. That I'm telling you, I seen Johnny Furphy come in the game. I said, oh wow. Benedict Mathurin played too many minutes tonight. Okay. Benedict Mathurin played too many minutes tonight, and I really like Benedict Mathurin. I've liked him since we drafted the guy, but he didn't play terrible tonight. That's not what I'm saying, but I just don't want him on the floor for that long. Like, he's a good player. I'm not hating on him, and he didn't do a terrible job tonight, but I just really think that Benedict Mathurin's minutes should always go to Nesmith and Nembhard, Andrew Nembhard. That's just my Nesmith, yeah, and Nembhard. I just don't love it because we drafted the young guy and we're giving him a chance. You know, when you draft a player, you obviously have to give him. We drafted him with the 6th pick, so you have to give him a chance to show who he's and what he's made of. And not saying he's had a terrible series. That's not. He didn't play. Benedict Mathurin ain't trash, but I just kind of want to see his minutes maybe be a little lessened. That's all I'm saying. There's no reason James Johnson should be playing. We shouldn't be getting dead like this, bro. Sorry, the Pacers shouldn't be getting dead like this. Unbiased commentary. Let me move forward with my notes. I'm just venting at the camera at this point about the game. I'm just not saying I don't like this. I don't like this. It was like the same as game 1. Indy is going really fast and they can't control the ball. OKC's defense is too swarming, but OKC was scoring off them turnovers today. Like maybe it was. The score wasn't pretty at a few points in the game, man. And I do respect the Pacers' willingness and ability to stay in the game. They really did. Chet's rebounding was really impressive. Chet, I don't know who pissed Chet off before the game or what Daigneault told him or what he was seeing on Twitter or something, but Chet was a man on a mission today. His aggressiveness and rebounding and defense was just really good today. He had a play towards the end of the game where I was watching the game with one of my close friends. Chet shot a 3, and you could tell he was tired because if you play basketball, the first thing that go when you tired is your legs. So you can't get your jump shot comes from your legs. So when you're trying to shoot, and you ain't got no legs, you ain't got no power with your shot. So he shot a flat jumper, right? So like, oh, Chet's tired clearly, but he came back on defense and was like, guard. What is Daigneault doing to them? Why are they playing so hard? I digress. Scary. Another note I have here from quarter 2. Pacers are indeed taking some pretty bad shots. Going through Lou Dort's chest is just won't cut. I think it was Nesmith. He just tried to like go, and you're trying to go through the chest of the best defender on the team. That's just come on. Come on. That just won't work. That just won't work. And there was another play. T.J. McConnell, he went 1-on-1 with Chet instead of Pascal Siakam. He had like Cason Wallace on him. Get the ball to Pascal Siakam. That's all. The double big lineup also for this OKC team. The double big lineup is killing. It's phenomenal, and I just don't know what Carlisle is going to do. He has a great brain, great mind, but we'll see the adjustments that he's going to make. um, in the next game. Once again, this was a truly phenomenal win for the Oklahoma City Thunder. I ain't even talked about Shai. Man, he missed the shot, but Shai went in and out, cross, step back. Like, if you just watch Shai play and you trying to hate, you're an idiot. Okay, Shai is cold. Shai colder than your favorite player. I don't care who your favorite player is. He colder than him. He's colder than him. He's smoother. He's better. Maybe he's the MVP. He's better than him. I don't care. Shai better than your favorite player. MVP. Going into the fourth, Cason Wallace got a rebound over Miles Turner, and then that ended up into a Aaron Wiggins 3. Miles Turner. You're getting bored of it. Cason Wallace is a great player. He's like a bulldog. He plays like a bulldog. He's literally like a mini Lu Dort, bro, but it's a little different. But the effort that Cason Wallace plays to be a second-year player, I believe, is insane. I don't know what Dagno got some kind of he got them boys playing like they feel like Power Rangers or something when they playing. Like, it's like nothing can stop. Like they got all the Infinity Stones or something. I don't get it. I don't get how the second-year player, and you got Caruso, you got Lu Dort, J-Dub was going crazy. J-Dub he almost had a triple-double, I think. Didn't he? Jalen Williams. Nah, he didn't almost have a triple-double. It was early in the first, I think, or in the first half, where he was on triple-double pace. But J-Dub, yeah, 19, 5 and 5. Chet, 15, 6, and a block. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 34 points, above 50%, 8 assists, 4 steals. I ain't even gonna finish these notes. Aaron Wiggins had 17 points at 18 minutes. The Thunder just respectfully dropped their nuts all over the Indiana Pacers today. The Pacers didn't have no way to respond. Tyrese was aggressive, and I do give him props for his showing tonight. Benedict Mathurin is a great player, but I don't want to see. Maybe let's change that, Rick Carlisle, because you changed that. Let me compare. I don't want to be wrong. I don't want to be an idiot. Let me see how many minutes he played in game 1 compared to this game here, because I was just watching, and he did play some really good defense on Shai. He really did. Benedict Mathurin, Shai hit some tough, bro. Shai is insane. He hit some tough shots versus Mathurin. He really did. He hit some tough shots, but he's young, so maybe later. He's a good player. I'm not saying Benedict Mathurin is trash. I really hope that's not what y'all gathering from this at all. And I'm not saying he's a bust. I'm not saying he's a waste of a draft pick. I'm not saying none of that. But I maybe just play him like a little less next game, Carlisle. That's all. That's literally, he played 16 minutes game. Okay, I'm not tripping. He played 8 more minutes this game, and you could tell. I'm really curious why he decided that Mathurin was going to be like the primary defender tonight after seeing what Nembhard did and Nesmith did. But yeah, looking forward to game 3, I guess. We're going back to Indy. The energy's going to be, man, Gainbridge Fieldhouse is going to be rocking in a couple days on the 11th. So Wednesday night at 7:30 my time, because y'all from everywhere. But what are the Pacers going to do? How are they going to respond? Because this was pretty it's pretty dominant. That's really the only word I have to say. Tyrese Haliburton, 7 for 13, 3 for 8, 6 assists, 5 TOs. That's not very Haliburton of Haliburton. That just goes to show how good this defense is, bro. They cheating. OKC cheating. I don't care. Their defense is too good. It doesn't make sense. As soon as I saw Johnny Furphy come in the game, I had to come. It was over. It was over. I had to leave. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this. Oh, do have to shout out. I keep seeing the How to Train Your Dragon commercial. Shout out Toothless. Toothless is tough. Shout out Cason Wallace. I can't fool with Aaron Wiggins. He caused me pain today, and I have liked Chet for a long time, so I can't even hate. J-Dub did his thing. Shea did his thing. It's a given. I would like to see Pascal Siakam be. I want to see the fact. I should visibly see him pissed off about how this game went, and that should pay off in terms of his aggressiveness coming into game 3. It's really what I would like to see. Pascal, who are you? Insert the Michael Irvin meme. And you're gonna come in your house. That's what I need Pascal Siakam on. Because we gonna go as far as Pascal Siakam is gonna take us. Yes, Tyrese is the best player. But we don't go nowhere without Mr. Siakam from Cameroon. So he's valuable. He's huge for us. We need him. But that's gonna do it for me. I will be back on June 11th. Hopefully the Pacers get it done. I really hope they do. Great win for the Oklahoma City Thunder though tonight. They came out here and really bounced back from it was abysmal game 1 in terms for if you're an OKC fan watching that was abysmal. That was bad. They didn't play nowhere near as good as they know that they're capable of, and therefore making it abysmal when you don't be who you are. That's bad. But they were who they are tonight. Here tonight. Go Colts. NFL season is it's the NBA Finals. It doesn't matter. It don't matter. But we will see on June 11th. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, please, if you made it this far. I really appreciate it. I have fun doing this type of stuff. And like I said in the last one, if you want to see more stuff, gaming stuff, or anything sports related, honestly, I would talk about any sport on the planet. I'll talk about the UEFA Portugal Spain, I believe, was today, if I'm not mistaken. Shout out Bruno Silva. Tough. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. We'll talk about that later. That was pretty nice. That's pretty nice. It was pretty good to see. It was pretty cool. But anyway, until next time, Pacers in 7.